going on, everybody? It's been a while since we last spoke. This is episode 5 of Mood Swings. I missed you guys. It's been a while. Yeah. We'll get into all the details and whatnot and why everything is the way it is and why things played out the way they did. But I'm happy that we're back. It's good to see everybody, I guess. But yeah, let's get into it. This is episode 5 of Mood Swings. Okay, what's up? This is episode 5, Mood Swings. I'm your host, Damu, Mooski, Chef, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? But yeah, this is my podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the show. If not, and you've been here before, it's good to see you again. And I'm glad that we get to share this journey once more. Yeah, there's a lot we got to talk about, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes and in front of the scenes and under the scenes and over the scenes. It was crazy, but we're back, and that's all that really matters. But yeah, a little recap, rundown, reintroduction. My name is Damu, like we just said. This is my podcast. I started it for shits and gigs, just to see, for fun, for real, but also it's good to talk about these sorts of things. We'll be talking about everything, I guess. The important, the not so important, the fun, the sad, everything in between. Everything that is my life and everything that I experience is what we talk about. And I think this is some of my most authentic expression. So yeah, wherever I'm lacking in other places, hopefully this is as authentic as it gets for everybody else, or across the board. I urge you to go watch episodes 1 through 4 if you haven't, or even if you have. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun, and to meet us where we're at. Yeah, I like it. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. You feel me? Basically, I don't know. I left because there was a lot of life going on. And I'm sure that, that's explanation enough. But, yeah, there was a lot of life going on that I was dealing with. And not everything was cracking the way it was supposed to be cracking. And that happens sometimes, you feel me? But, yeah, it took its toll on me, which, it happens. But, yeah, I don't know if I dealt with it in the healthiest way that I could have or that I should have. But I was with a lot of family a lot, and we spent a lot of time together, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what matters and that's what's important. Yeah, life got in the way a lot, and there was a lot of stuff that wasn't supposed to happen but did. And, yeah, dealing with that, it was rough, but we're here. God bless. Every day, you know what I'm saying? I'm healthy. My family's healthy. I'm still doing the stuff that I love to do, even if it sucks sometimes. But that's what we're here for. On top of that, school. I'm a student. Guys, I'm a student. You know what I'm saying? It's always school first up until it's not. And for a time, it wasn't. It wasn't school first for a little bit. And I was lacking, but I got all my chickens in order. You know what I'm saying? All my ducks in a row or whatever they be saying. But, yeah, I took care of... It was a lot of mental stuff, and it was a lot of external stuff and a lot of school and making sure that I was on track to fulfill all the goals and the plans that I had and take care of all of that stuff. So this is like I want to say 3-headed snake, but it's like 7 heads. I don't know how many heads we'll get into, but what I say, we got life, we got school. Maybe it is just 2, but it's like there's so many different facets of those that it was just like, it was rough. That's all you gotta know. I got a new car. We're not pushing the box no more, y'all. The box is gone. The Mom V is gone. We're pushing the Toyota Camry. I know I think it's an upgrade. I care a little bit what you think, but not for real. As long as it's not the box and it's not the Mom V. I'm not pushing the Mom V no more. I got me a little whipski, you know what I'm saying? Which I appreciate. It's cool. Since yeah, the getting that car was a struggle. It was a mess. No two ways about it. It was a mess. It was hectic. It was chaotic. The car blew up like 4 times, and yeah, it was a lot to actually like be in possession, like full possession of the car. But we got it now, and it's cool, and it's doing its job. So I have no complaints about it. I love it. But yeah, all of that is like, all of this is going to say like it was a lot going on. Yeah, I had a lot to take care of. And for me to take care of it, I had to step away from a lot of things, and I had to put my head down and really like focus on what was important, which is family and the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are closest to you. But yeah, one thing that I can say I like am working on getting better at, and I should have been better at this from the jump, is telling the people that you love them while you can. And I think that's different from what I said earlier when I was recording episodes, telling the people that you love them while they're still here, because it puts the onus on them. And I think that it can alleviate you of some responsibility. In some like sick way, I guess, it alleviates you of responsibility of taking that first step while they're still here. When in reality, it should be you telling the people that you love them while you have the opportunity to. Like, I myself should have been telling the people that I love them while I had the opportunity to. And I didn't always get the opportunity. And that sucks. You know what I'm saying? That was brutal. It was rough. Yeah, it was rough. But these are the kinds of lessons that we learn only through experience. And it sucks that you have to experience it to learn it, or to understand it, I guess, or to gain that lesson. But that's life, and there's really not much you can do about it but go through it. So while the people that you love are still here, and while you still have the opportunity to tell the people that you love them, tell them, because you don't know when the next opportunity that you're going to get is. And you don't know how fast the opportunity can be ripped away from you. And it sucks. Yeah. Not to get too sappy, but that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Not everything goes the way that you expect it to or how you plan it to, but you have to do your best to adapt to it, and you have to do your best to overcome. Maybe not overcome. Overcome might not be the right word, but you have to do your best to be open to, like, be aware of the possibility that shit might not always go the way that you hope it does. And yeah, that's a lesson. That's a rough one. It's that's a lesson that I'm still learning to this day, and I'll probably be learning that forever, because that's just how it is. That's how things go in this life. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's how things go. Yeah. It's not always. Sometimes you have a plan, or you have an idea of the way things are supposed to go, and then it doesn't even take a hard left. It just flips on its ass, and it's just dragging across whatever terrain that you want it to be. I don't even care. But it's just dragging across, and you gotta just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen no matter what. So you control what you can control. Feel it. Obviously feel it. Feel all of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't deny your feelings. Don't invalidate them. Be aware of the situation and be present in it. And it sucks. It sucks, period. It sucks. It's ass. But it's more detrimental to you if you don't allow yourself to be present in it, and you kind of just tuck it away and continue pushing on, which is what I was doing for a long time. And I'm kind of like unlearning that and learning how to be present in certain situations, and learning how to feel it even then on, instead of like as it would come up, you would feel it. Oh, I got other shit to take care of, bottle it up and just move on, which you can still move on. You can still progress throughout the day. You should never slow down. Okay, maybe not never. You should let me restart. So don't just tuck it away and keep going. understand it, feel it, appreciate it for what it is, while also continuing to move forward, because that's the only way that you're going to learn. That's the only way that you're going to healthily, that might not be a word, healthily deal with it, and, overcome it in a manner that's progressive and that leaves you better off at the end of it. Yes, that's what I want to say. Yeah. There's been a lot of soul searching. Like, not too much, you feel me? I'm still the same young bull at heart. Yeah. Oh, I'm 22 now also. Yeah. Surprise, I'm 22. I had a birthday a couple weeks ago. It was cool. Blessed to be here. Hopefully I get another 22 more. I was with the people that I love, and I really enjoyed that. It was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. I took into the new year, into my birthday, a lot of lessons, a lot of hardship, a lot of weight on my shoulders, but like, I mean, this is what you signed up for, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself in this position to go out and be great and to go out and achieve good things. You got to be ready for the strife that comes with it. And one thing one of my men said, he told me, like, we'd be on the phone all the time in the midst of all this happening. And it was like, did the ship reach its port? Mic drop. Not for real. This is not mine. But, yeah, I think that's the question we got to ask ourselves. Did the ship reach its port? Did you get to where you were going to go? Did you get to where you wanted to be? Even though you might not even have a ship. You might not even have a ship. You know what I'm saying? Through all the trials and tribulations, did you get to where you were supposed to be? Did you fulfill what it is you set out to do in the first place? Are you taking care of the things that you're supposed to be taking care of, while also understanding that this is a shitty situation and things are not going the way that they're supposed to go? But you have an obligation and you have a job to do, so do it. Yeah. Did the ship reach its port? That's kind of been getting me along. You know what I'm saying? Keeping me moving forward. Yeah. It's been rough. It's been bad, but you know. C'est la vie, bro. This is life. Yeah. Surround yourself with the people that love you. Make sure you're taking care of them and they're taking care of you. Yeah. And did the ship reach its port? On top of that, I saw a lot of my old friends, which was fun. Break was good. Yeah. Break wasn't great, but it was good. I saw a lot of people that I was close with, and I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. It's always good seeing those friends, making sure it's good to see people that it's good to see your people doing good. I think that's one thing that we've forgotten how to do, is feel good for other people. You feel me? That is, it blows my mind. I damn near get like teary-eyed watching my people do good and seeing them succeed with the stuff that they love to do. And I like, not seeing other people feel that same way is ridiculous to me. And I think you're a loser if you don't feel that way. If you don't feel good inside for your people, when they do something good, something that they've been striving for and that they wanted to achieve, you're a loser. Sorry, you're a loser. Let's bring back those bullying terms. Loser, dork, not geek and nerd. Those are fine. But like doofus, like let's bring those words back. Yeah. If you don't enjoy the people that, if you don't enjoy your people doing good and doing stuff that they like to do, you're a loser. Tough shit. Figure it out. Be happy, bruh. Like, come on. Be happy for your peoples. A lot of people are jealous and selfish and self-centered and narcissistic, and it sucks. And we got to unlearn all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to be back. It was good to see all my peoples. If you was with me while I was going through it, I love you forever. I love you 5L. You know what I'm saying? 5 ever. All of the above. Yeah. Yeah, I have endless love for you. You held it down for me. I hope I can do the same for you, and I hope I have been doing the same for you. And I hope I have the opportunity to do that for anybody else that's watching and listening and needs that. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have the opportunity for somebody to do that to you, to hold you down. because everybody needs it. I hope you have the opportunity to hold somebody down and somebody holds you down. Yeah, that's where I've been at, and I'm glad to be back. I think I had too much expectations on the first go round, which is like, I've never been the dude to run with expectations and have some strict guideline, because it never works. It don't ever work. You can have the plan set out step 1 to step 57, and I promise you, we'll stop on step 0 and scrap the whole plan and still get to the end goal, because gang, this is what we do. This is part of the process. It's always been part of the process. Yeah. It's always been part of the process. This is the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it here. It's currently like 55 degrees inside my house. The heat is on full blast, and it's like negative whatever it is outside, and there's a bunch of snow on the ground. If I jumped off the roof of my house and I tried to land in the snow, I'd be perfectly fine. I could do a backflip even and be cool. I could do a couple backflips and I'd be fine. Yeah, that's how deep the snow is. That's how serious it is. It's getting ridiculous out here. I'm quite over it. But yeah, I hope we should be current. I don't know. This is like, yeah, that's a quick recap. Quick recap of everything, I guess. If you know, you know. If you don't, now you do. Yeah, I feel good about where we're at right now, and we're pushing forward. We're moving forward. There's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. A lot. Wow, my goodness. But yeah, that's the recap. That's everything that's new. Nope, no, it's not. That's everything that happened. I hope that's a good enough explanation. I'm sorry for leaving, y'all. I apologize. I'm not going to say it won't happen again, because, life happens, but I apologize. And if you're still supporting and still here, and either if you're new or whatever it is, I appreciate all of it. And the people that was asking me when's the next episode dropping, oh, it's a lot of love. That made my heart warm. It made my heart warm. I'd be kicking it, doing whatever I'm doing. Yo, when's the next episode dropping? Dude, I love that. And I'll say some bullshit answer. Oh, it's coming out soon. It wasn't coming out soon, but this one is coming out soon. Yeah, so everybody that asked me about it, everybody that was thinking about it, everybody that went back to rewatch and do whatever it is in regards to the podcast, I love you for serious. Yeah, for serious. I appreciate it all. I hope I didn't let you guys down. You know what I mean? I hope you guys understand. I'm a growing boy. You feel me? Stuff happens. This was never going to be perfect, but it was going to be my way. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to happen. We're here. Everybody celebrate that. Let's focus on what's important. You feel me? Yeah. But we're back. Okay, let's get into it. Whoa, this is the real important part. It's about to get real technical real fast. Wow. If you don't like what I'm saying, I encourage you to listen to it again. And then a third time. And then still evaluate whether or not you like what I'm saying. Because if you don't, then you have a problem. And you are the problem. Okay? So this is Moves Motivation. And it used to be called Moves Motivational Minute. But this is going to be longer than a minute. So I scrapped the whole minute part. Moves Motivation. This is deep. Okay? Let's get into it. To start off, the hell is going on? What are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like we've lost the plot entirely. Some of us, at least. But I'm going to try not to get angry because I'm trying not to get rage baited all 2026. I'm trying not to crash out all 2026. But, yeah. Let's start off with, okay, point A. Pay attention to where everybody is sort of placing themselves. And I'm going to try not to get too, definition-wise, and I just need you to lock in with me on the same wavelength. Pay attention to everybody and where they're aligning themselves right now. Whether or not they're saying something, whether or not they're not saying something. What they say, how they say it, and who they choose to align themselves with. Pay attention to all of that, okay? Because it's going to be very jarring when all of a sudden you weren't paying attention and people that you thought was smooth or cool or was whatever, are saying something that's ridiculous or reposting something that's ridiculous or something that has absolutely no base in logic or fact or sense, and you're thrown off. But you should have been expecting this because you have to be paying attention. Look at where everybody's at right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit is going on right now. And if you are not, like, you don't have to be the most vocal person in the world. It's cool. I get that. But, oh man, it is very, very, very easy to be on the right side. It's impossibly easy. You feel me? Like, wow. You have to go out of your way to try and be, like, wrong. Which is, the fact that people are still doing it is crazy. Like, what are we talking about? What are we saying? They're blowing up everything. Everybody's dying. What are we doing? And that's the side you're aligning with? Are you serious? Are you serious? We're being dead ass? Like, for real? Have we completely just lost everything? What are we talking about? Oh my God. Man, I don't understand how people can be so apathetic and try to rationalize every single. You can't try to rationalize irrational behavior. And I feel like I've said that before. You cannot rationalize irrational behavior. It does not make sense. The behavior itself doesn't make sense. You can't make sense of what already doesn't make sense. You can't. It already doesn't make sense. What are we talking about? You cannot rationalize irrational behavior. You're nitpicking, and maybe it's ignorance, but call it whatever you want. I don't care. It sucks. All of it it sucks. It's stupid. And, like, frankly, you're a loser. Trying not to be subjective right now and be, like, real plain, but I'm pissed off because you suck. All of you suck. I'm not gonna lie. All of you suck. You're ass. You're buns. Figure it out. Let me slow down. I don't apologize, but let me slow down. There's no way. Let me restart again. Okay. We do not exist in a vacuum. And I mean that, don't be stupid. I mean that in the sense of, like, you are not the only person to exist ever. And you are not the only person that is experiencing something. Okay? When I say you do not exist in a vacuum, I mean that you are not the center of the universe. Like, there's other things going on. And for you to willingly and intentionally choose to ignore other people's experience is lame shit. Can't fake. Take that as disrespectfully as you want. You're lame as hell. Yeah, that's weird to me. I don't know how you can do that. There's no scenario in which you should be disregarding another person's humanity, another person's identity, and another person's experience across the board. I don't even care what it is. I don't even care. You don't always have to. You don't have to be the top ally or advocate for it. But for you to completely disregard it and only understand, one, your perspective, two, your experience, and your own identity, and fuck off the other person's, you're insane. That's psychopathic, sociopathic, whatever sort of pathic you want to call it. You're a loser. I hate to break it to you. That's weird. There's no way, and I don't even care where you're from. Expose yourself to stuff. Go meet people. Go talk to people. I guarantee your entire perspective will change. Go and talk to the people that you're so adamant on dehumanizing and that you've desensitized yourself to. What the fuck are we talking about? Go meet somebody. That's insane. Oh my God, that's very irritating. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. There's no way you are so okay with being so, like, cold and so closed off as if you're the only person that exists on this earth with 8 billion plus people. Are you okay? What sort of sense does that make? Nothing about that is cool. You don't gain any points. You probably don't even benefit from it. Decide that you think you stand on and you think rides for you so deeply and so hard don't give a damn about you at all. At all. These people don't care. You're not part of their agenda. What? You're not a part of their agenda. But the people that you go to school with, the people that you shop with, the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis or are supposed to interact with on a day-to-day basis and recognize and understand the humanity, those are the people that benefit your life. You gain something from that. You feel me? Oh my God, that's weirdo behavior. That is weirdo behavior. For you to completely remove yourself from the rest of society and the fold of everybody and make it all about you, or not even make it about you, but just disregard the other experience. I think that's insane. Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't really care. You're weird. Yeah. You're weird. I think you have to be very intentional about being intentional about what your experience is and everybody else's experience, and then how you fit into everybody else's experience. That's where we lose the plot, because we forget that we have just as much of an impact on everybody else. Even if it's a little tiny impact, you have just as much of an impact on everybody else. You fit in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So for you to removing yourself from that and then choosing not to fit in with everybody else. And I'm saying fit in as in be a part of society in a meaningful, important part, and be an intelligent part, and be a part that progresses us. Removing yourself from that to not fit in with that, you're weird. You're weird. You don't get cool points. You don't get cool points from being so different to where you are the only person that exists. You don't get cool points. Nobody's clapping for you. There's no fanfare for you. You have your little ragtag group of whatevers, and y'all are lonely. You're lonely, you're sad, and you have a lot of anger in your hearts towards something. I don't know if it's intentional or unintentional, but it's weird. And you have for the good of everybody, figure it out, please. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. I don't think it's healthy for anybody to be so, unattached, disattached, whatever the word is, from other people's experience. Yeah, it's not a healthy thing for you to be so unattached from other people's experiences. That it doesn't sit right. You can't be a part of society that is really I can't find it. I don't know, because it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to help myself I'm trying to rationalize the irrational. Yeah. I'm trying to rationalize the irrational. It doesn't make sense. Period. That's the whole sentence. That's what Giovanna be doing that. But, yeah, there's no way you think that your experience is the only important experience and that you are the sole beneficiary. I don't know if that's the word, but the sole recipient of your actions within that experience. Yeah. You don't exist in a vacuum. You are not the only person to exist ever. And there's a billion other people who are existing around you that are having their own experiences that are important and that are meaningful and impactful. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ridiculous. There's no way. Oh, it disgusts me. It truly, truly, truly disgusts me. There's been a lot that's happened since we were last here. And none of it sits right with me. You feel me? None of it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah. I don't know how else to explain it. You're weird. You're weird. That's how I can explain it. There's no way. You don't exist in a vacuum. You aren't as important as the importance that you are putting on yourself and only yourself is equally as important as everybody else, I guess. maybe if that makes sense or it doesn't, I don't know. I have to kind of maneuver that. But the importance that you put on yourselves to remove yourself from the fold of everything and put yourself on a higher ground is the same standard that you should be holding everybody else to. Everybody is just as important. We all have experiences, and you are not like any better than the person next to you. Truly, nah, you're not. I don't know what aligns you to sort of like think that you are or aren't, but you've lost the plot. You are not that important to where you are more important than everybody else, and their experiences don't matter and aren't important. Are you sick? Are you crazy? Okay, that was the nice part of it. The not nice part of it, or the less nice part of it, I'll say. Okay, we need to stop. Let me see how much time we have. Perfect. We need to stop calling out racist, bigots, and ignorant people and just start embarrassing them. You're not going to get through to them with the conversation. You're not going to get through to them with the talking to, with a story post. Just start embarrassing them because they chose, like, we're old enough now to where the decisions that you're making and the rhetoric that you're choosing to push out and spit is 1,000,000,000% intentional. 100%. So you know it's at the expense of somebody else, and you know it pushes a narrative in that somebody else is going to be somebody's going to somebody's going to be affected by it in a negative way. So doing that intentionally makes you a bad person. And instead of trying to rehabilitate these people, embarrass them. Embarrass them. Whoa, embarrass them. Just in the most ridiculous way. Embarrass them. And this is like the safe part of that. I was going to say, if you see something, like, don't even call out racist no more. Just hit them in their jaw. That's the level that I'm at. You feel me? I'm quite over the nice talking to portion of it. Just hit somebody in their jaw because this is stupid. This is stupid. We're too old to be doing this. Way too old. Are we crazy? We're too old to be doing this. There's too much information at hand for you to still be pushing out negative and incorrect information and wrongful information and racist and bigoted and ignorant information. We're too old for that. There's too much information for you to be fucking it up. 2, there's too much at stake. There's way too much at stake. There's too much at stake. People's lives are literally in jeopardy. Are we okay? Like, what are we doing? There's no more room for talking it out. I don't talk to you no more. Ooh, sorry. If you see this and you don't like it, you can hit me, but like chirp to me about it. If you intend on having an actual conversation and there's some room for you to actually like maneuver. But if you're standing on it, I have nothing to say to you besides get the fuck out. You're weird. I have nothing to say to you. Nothing at all. Take it the hard way. Take that in the meanest way possible. You're a loser. 1,000,000,000%. Like, you wear a hat that says loser. Take the hat off. There's loser written across your forehead in red ink. Big red ink. You're a loser. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. There's no more room for trying to rehabilitate or re-educate people. Embarrass them. Embarrass them, embarrass them, embarrass them. Do everything the biggest way possible that you know. The biggest way. Throw a fit. Throw a fit. Throw a fit. Because it's 100% intentional. It's 100% intentional. And I don't know, I'm over the whole, don't react because it enforces a stereotype. They were going to have that no matter what. They had this idea of you, regardless of how you were going to react, period. Period, point blank. So your reaction is not going to help your case, but it can definitely be a deterrent for them doing that again to somebody else or to you again. Yeah. Embarrass them in the most extravagant way you know how. Because what are we talking about? This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. Capital W. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I don't like it at all. At all. We're past the point of it. We're past the point where it could have been da-da-da, or he didn't mean it that way. You meant it that way. You meant it that way. If you take this personal, I'm saying all this with nobody in particular in mind, but if you take this personal, and I hope you take it personal, it's about you. It's about you. If you feel some type of way about it, it's about you. You're the problem. You are the problem. You're the issue. You are the issue. 100%. You're the issue. You need to go figure that out somewhere. Go to a monastery or something. Psh. Go read a book. My goodness. You're a lame. Bold-faced lame. That's insane. Bold-faced, lame-ass loser. Sorry. Like, actually, I'm not sorry at all. That's ridiculous. We're past the point of not doing something insane about it. Embarrass them. Embarrass them. You should be ashamed to feel that way. The fact that there's so many people that do feel that way is the problem. I don't know when it got so comfortable to be a loser. Oh my God. I do know exactly when it happened, but it's neither here nor there. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You have some soul searching to do, and I'm not here to help you do it. I'm not going to guide you there. I'm going to trip you into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sweep your legs from out and then push you. Get there. Get there. The hard way. The fast way. Golly. You are an embarrassment. I hate to break it to you. And if you take it personal, if this is resonating with you in a way that like you're getting upset about it, this is entirely meant for you. You should feel ashamed. I hate to say that. I don't hate to say that. You should feel ashamed. Bottom line. How can you be so apathetic and so removed and so full of yourself? Huh? You know damn well, like, you should know better. You should 100% know better. I'm past the point of feeling bad. It's just like, you suck. Yeah, you suck. Ew. Oh my God, I'm irritated by that. Extremely irritated. There's nothing good that comes from you being a bad person. Nothing at all. So for that reason, you're doing it intentionally and you deserve to be ridiculed and laughed at. Yeah, like point and laugh. One of them. You know what I'm saying? One of them. Point and laugh. Ew. Ew. What else? Yeah. Embarrass all the low lives. I'm going to call you guys low lives. Embarrass all of them. You guys suck. You guys suck. I hate a narrative, pushing, rhetoric, enforcing, all of the above. I hate all of it. Misguided, ignorant. I don't even excuse ignorance anymore. I don't. Because, like, people will say, oh, he's just ignorant. No, okay, yeah, cool. Like, please tell me if I'm being a dumbass. The root word of ignorance is ignore. You're doing it intentionally. My biggest pet peeve is being ignored. You're being stupid on purpose. What's your problem? Move from around me, man. You crazy. Ew, I hate that. I don't excuse ignorance no more. I don't even entertain conversations about, like, all the bullshit. I don't entertain them no more because it's useless. It's entirely useless. It's useless. You already have your mind made up. So in that case, you just deserve to be laughed at in the worst way. We read a book in elementary school. It's called Don't Laugh at Me. And I think they need to burn that book because, yes, some people need to be laughed at. Don't laugh at me. Don't call me names. Some people need to be laughed at and called names on a megaphone or in front of a mic. Ew. Oh, yeah. That's lose motivation, or the majority of it, I guess. It's really not a lot of motivation. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Take it however you want. Yeah. I'm not here to hold your hand anymore. You know what I'm saying? Too grown for that. We're way too grown for that. I'm not speaking to anybody in particular. No, I'm just talking out loud. Yeah. But if you do feel some type of way, you need to sit back and ask yourself why you feel some type of way. And if it's because all of this sounds like you, then you're the problem and you're the issue. And you need to figure it out fast. Yeah. Need to figure it out. We'll all be better. On that note, yeah, I think that's all of Moo's motivation. Embarrass all the ignorant people, all the racists, all the bigots. Understand that you are not the only person that exists and is experiencing stuff. And you need to figure out how you fit into everybody else's experience and how they fit into your experience. Because, sorry, they do. And you do also. This is a fact of life. Yeah. And get off the fucking internet talking about bullshit. Get off the internet talking about dumb shit. Man, get off the internet talking about dumb shit. Yeah. Okay, bet. I like that. That's Moo's minute. No, it's not. That's Moo's motivation. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's talk shop. Let's talk shop. What's happened? What's been new? What's current? All of the above. Stranger Things. How does everybody feel about it? Let me know. I didn't mind it. I didn't like the first half. It felt too campy. The first half of part of season 1 or season 5, I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it too much. The first time I watched it, I didn't enjoy it too much. Yeah, it just, it felt too campy, too childish. The writing sucked. I hated it. They fudged up some of the characters, I guess, but the back half I enjoyed. I wasn't mad at it. That whole back half, I wasn't mad at it. I liked it. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. It was smooth. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I think 11 is alive. If you haven't watched Stranger Things, I don't even care to put a spoiler warning. You should have been on that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care to. 11 I think is alive. It makes me feel good inside to think that she's alive. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a cool ending. Yeah. It would have been a little cooler if like they were all just playing a game from the jump, and like all of it was a fake or a fraud, or like just a little campaign. That would have been kind of cool. But yeah. Had they made that final like 9th episode, I think that would have been the coolest shit in the world. I think that would have been dope. That would have been fire. You don't see that at all like anywhere. If they tricked everybody and they made a 9th episode, that would have been insane. I would have loved that. All my gripes and issues would have went away completely forever. I'd have been cool. That would have been the best TV show ever made ever in history ever. Period. Yeah. But now that it's done, Netflix has nothing. They have nothing. Their flagship program is gone. What are they going to do? They're transitioning to live sports. I guess WWE, NFL, Alex Honnold, Spider-Man. Oh, I call him Spider-Man. That was kind of cool. His little skyscraper shit. Yeah, that was fire. Every time. If you watched it, you're a G. If you didn't, go watch it. It was fire. And then go watch Free Solo. That's one of my favorite documentaries ever. Yeah, I really liked Stranger Things. But Netflix is screwed. They have nothing now. His and Hers was fire. No, it wasn't fire. It was good. It was okay. I don't really like the murder mysteries whodunits. And then you literally save the twist to the very, very, very end. I don't really like that. I don't like that. Maybe I'm a weirdo, but I don't like saving the twist to the absolute ass crack end of the show. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, no, but then we watched the Free Solo and we watched Skyscraper live. I don't know. Shoot me if I'm lying. I think Alex Honnold, he's up there with the GOATs of like athletes in general. I think that's one of the most athletic things you can do like ever. I don't think that'll be replicated too often, if ever. First with his Yosemite Free Solo, and then with the Skyscraper. I think those are two of the most insane physical feats and athletic feats that we will ever see, or that we'll see in our lifetime, I guess, which puts him up there with like the Michael Phelps, the Bron Jordans, the Williams tennis the Messi Ronaldos. It puts them up there. You feel me? Because there's really not a lot of people, if anybody, doing those kinds of things. I'm telling you now, you couldn't put me. I had a little summer job like last summer, where I'd be up on roofs. That I couldn't even do. I froze getting off the ladder, and we were on a simple apartment building, not even that high. My knees are shaking. I'm buckling. I'm not hyperventilating because I'm a grown man, but yeah, it was like, I'm scared of heights. So what? Sue me. Don't care. Whatever. Don't care. I don't ride roller coasters. Don't care. Psh. Kings Island, Cedar Point, it's not for me. I won't ever be going. We went on a ski lift last winter. That was even too high. I didn't like it. It was a 10-minute ride. I almost died. Me and Dallas got on. Was it me and Dallas? Me and Dallas got on one of them. He started to shake the whole thing, and we almost fell off the ski lift. Dickhead. Yeah, I won't ever go skiing again. It's too high. It's too cold. I don't know how to do it. I'm leaving that for the... Just kidding. But that's not for me. Yeah, I can't do heights. I'm telling you now, I would have passed out on that skyscraper. I would have fell straight backward. I would have done 18 backflips off the back of, or the side of the building. 18. Consecutive. They would have shut down that live stream so fast. Oh my God. I'm scared of heights. I can't do it. Whatever. Don't care. What else? Let's talk shop. What am I watching right now? Rewatching JJK. I love that. It's very exciting. I'm enjoying it a lot. They're doing their big one. What else? Some hobbies that I want to continue build and continue building in 2026. Let's start off. I want to keep playing the piano. If you don't know, I taught myself how to play the piano. You feel me? Everybody clap. Yeah, I taught myself how to play the piano. It was cool. We went to Chapel Hill one time. Shout out Bones. Yeah, I want to continue playing the piano. I want to get a different keyboard. And I want to get on a real piano and be more consistent. I want to be able to play by ear. That's the skill I really want to learn. I want to be able to play by ear, which I think is going to be fire. One day I'll show you guys a clip of me playing the piano, or I'll bring the piano on here. I don't know. Slight flex. Who knows? This is my shit. I can do what I want. I don't care. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to expand my piano vocabulary and my skills. And another hobby. What's another hobby? I want to continue learning French and practice speaking more. That's something I really want to do. Yeah. Me and my mom were on the phone the other day and we were having a conversation. She's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you could speak French like that." I was like, Ma, be easy, bro. I'm chill. I'm chill like that. I'm cut different. Yeah, I'm different. Je suis different. You feel me? Yeah, so I got piano, I got French. I want to start reading more again. Yeah, I went on a little run where I was reading hella, and I want to get back into that. I'm not going to out myself, but I have books that are overdue for an extended amount of time. And I'm scared if I go to the library to return them, they're not going to let me get no more books, and they're going to ban me. I've already got banned from one library. Can't get a library card there no more. But, that's life. It happens. It's okay. At least I'm reading the books. I want to continue doing this. This will be fun to keep doing. Yeah, in 2026. This is a hobby, I guess. Yeah. I want to put myself in more public speaking situations. This isn't really like public speaking, but I want to put myself in different public speaking situations in 2026 because I enjoy it. Yeah. So I got piano, reading, French, and public speaking. Yeah. I think that's a good list, and I need you guys to hold me to it. So ask me about it. Check in with me. See where I'm at. See how I'm doing. Yeah. I want to cook a little bit more, but that's, I guess, I don't know. I've been doing that a little bit. They don't call me chef for nothing. So I just playing. That was funny. Everybody can laugh. I'm seeing a lot of, we're pivoting, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of 2026 is the new 2016. And I'm here for it. Can't fake. I'm here for it. I think that's the coolest shit in the world. 2016 was fire. I don't remember everything that came out in 2016, but I know that was a fire year. Yeah. That was fire. 2016, I was in what, 5th grade? I was a badass. 6th grade? 5th or 6th grade, I don't know. I was a badass. Fun fact, me and my mans, we were giving out nicknames in elementary school, and they settled on, everybody had a cool nickname. Everybody had a smooth nickname. Guess what mine was? Marinara sauce. Marinara sauce didn't make any sense, and I hated it. I almost fought about it. I was pissed off because what the hell is marinara sauce? That didn't even make sense. Marinara sauce? I was pissed. I was so mad. Oh my God, that was the worst nickname I ever heard in my life. Marinara sauce. I was pissed. Oh my God, that was annoying. So yeah, that one didn't stick for obvious reasons, because what the hell? But yeah, besides that, 2016 was fire. I enjoyed 2016 a lot. I don't really remember it too much. When did Bad and Bougie come out? Bad and Bougie maybe came out in 2016. I don't remember. I don't know when Bad and Bougie came out. But around that whole era. 2026 is new 2016. I like it. I'm here for it 100%. 10 toes down. Let's do it. Big fan. All Summer 16. Drake. Yeah, what album is that? If you're reading this, it's too late. Yeah, that was a good album. I loved it. J. Cole's about to drop in a couple weeks. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. Yeah, that'll be very exciting. Yeah, I think that's all the shop talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's calm. This is a chiller episode. It's the comeback, so I don't know so what, but yeah. It feels good to be back. Doing this on top of school is going to be interesting if I can maintain it. My hands are brick, by the way. I can't feel them. It's cold as hell in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a super duper snowstorm. Did we already talk about that? Cincinnati don't know how to do the damn roads. That'll be the end of shop talk. I'm leaving with that. Cincinnati doesn't know how to plow the damn roads. Figure it out, Cincy. Come on. Yeah. But on that note, let's wrap this up. Yeah, stay warm. Above all, stay warm, stay healthy, stay in good spirits. At the end of the day, stay in good spirits. I'm saying stay warm as like both. Healthy, in good spirits, and physically warm. I think I said both and I said 3 things, but all 3 of them, yeah. Stay warm on all fronts, in all aspects, yeah. It's brutal, but I don't know. I appreciate you still being here. Appreciate you sticking with me and keeping it interesting and checking in. Appreciate you getting me to where I'm at now. Because like I said, like I'm doing this for me, but at the same time, it's fun to have people listen, and especially my people that are experiencing this with me. It's fun to have them tuning in. And if you're new, it's fun to have you here also and give your own experiences. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all experiencing this shit together. Yes, we are all experiencing this together. I don't have much else more to say. Much more else to say. But I'll finish with, it's going to be a real life outro. Yeah. I'll finish with, I don't know. I wanted to be kind of cool and give you a little sound, like a little clip, but I don't have nothing. 3 things. Happy birthday, Von Twizzy. You know what I'm saying? When this comes out, I'm recording this on your birthday, so happy birthday, you ganger. And shout out Maricon. And shout out Bones. And I love you all. And we'll see you soon. This is Moose Wings episode 5. Deuce.